core of corruption, master archivist of news that they don't want you to remember. Welcome to Truth Jihad Radio. How are you?
I'm excellent. Thanks for having me on, Kevin. This is awesome.
Well, great to have you on. We'll have you back for a full hour next week. But for now, you had a story that you're going to be breaking, that you're kind of thinking about. How is the 9/11 Truth Movement going to react to this story? You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So I came across this recently in the last couple of weeks. Also, almost simultaneously that I've been doing this report and getting a hold of these photos and documents that are largely unavailable on the internet. No one has ever seen these. I have had death threats. I've had websites start to attack me. I think someone caught onto my trail somewhere. They knew somehow I came across this information, and I have never talked publicly about it. So unless they're tapping my phones or monitoring my emails, I think it's ironic that all this happened all at the same time. But this information is extremely critical. What I came across was a story of art students that were inside the World Trade Center just before 9/11. There were rumors on the internet, but nobody had yet confirmed their story. They illegally lived in the towers. These were German and Austrian art students, 4 of them. I also have photos of 2 Asian, they're racially Asian, they might be Europeans, I don't know, but they're racially Asian women that were with them. We don't know for sure how long they were in the towers, but for sure they claimed to live for a month. New York Times wrote an article about them, and the World Trade Center security came out and said this is a false story. And then they came out with a limited edition book, a limited release book with a copyright, an ISBN number, and it was released in Austria. And they showed their photographs inside the World Trade Center while they were doing construction inside there. I've got all of their photographs. I've got the breakdowns of the blueprints they had. They did do construction in the World Trade Center. There's no question that these photographs are authentic. I've got photographs, high-res of all of them. They were definitely in there. They had somewhere between 3 and 4 tons of boxes on the 90th floor around them, around their tents where they were living. They had full access to the building, construction passes, security passes. They had blueprints broken down with times, places to hide, security checkpoints, pastimes. I mean, this thing was like a bank robbery. They paid a helicopter to fly by and take a photo of their operation at one point. I've got that. I mean, this thing just goes on and on and on and on. Everything I kept, I was like falling down the rabbit hole. I mean, this is exclusive information. Just amazing what I've come across.
We will go on and on and on and on with this next week. We'll bring you on for a full hour to talk about it. Meantime, I guess you're going to be posting some YouTube video on this week?
Yes. In the next 24 to 48 hours, anyone who goes to coreofcorruption.com, expect to see this report up there on this and some of the photos and a little brief detail on this, and then I'll get more into this on your show. It's coming Saturday. I think everyone needs to see this, and I'm going to mention this right now so everyone can hear this. These 4 art students were arrested after 9/11. They were detained as a part of the Israeli spy ring. Now, these 4 art students are not Israeli. They are German and Austrian. But they are connected to the Mossad spy ring. That is not a normal ring to be connected to. That is not normal to be connected to the same ring that's caught with bombs on 9/11, monitoring the hijackers, yada, yada. I mean, I can go down the list. I mean, that's a weird ring to be connected to. That ring specifically was involved with the attacks. Why somebody in the FBI connected these men, I would like to know. But they were detained as a part of that Israeli spy ring, and they were in the World Trade Center, and I have all the photos of their adventure in the World Trade Center just before 9/11. And it's when you look at these photos, it's just hard to even believe it.